you'll see a little toolbar appear. There it is. It pops down because I've loaded something called a Genee toolbar. And that comes with this. And you can see you've got a range of tools going across the top there. You've got PowerPoint controller, you've got annotation tools, reveal screen, spotlight, all the tools that you'd expect to find normally on an interactive whiteboard, you've now got on this device here. So you can see you can annotate over the top of applications, you can highlight, you can spotlight, you can reveal, do all those things. And to come out of one application and go into another, you do a right click using the button on the side there. That takes you out of one application and allows you to select another. So that will clear your screen there. Now if you move across to the right hand side of the toolbar, if you go up there and you see the little camera there, if you click on that, you can see that's made a direct link to the visualizer, because it's really useful to be able to use this in conjunction with this kind of technology. If you now click on open, you will now see a direct feed coming through from the visualizer.
Oh yes,
there.
because actually you can see if I move that.
Yeah. So there you go. Now if you click on the middle of those three icons in the bottom left hand corner, that will actually make that full screen. So there we can see that text. So if you can imagine we're in a classroom now and we're displaying that text up on a screen behind us through the projector, but I don't want you to come up to the front because that's quite disruptive and it's quite a big thing for students to come to the front of a classroom. But if I can take that to you, that's much less invasive for you. So what you could now do is go back up to the top and select maybe a highlighter tool for me.
So this will automatically pop up?
Yeah.
Okay, so
if you go across to, that's it, if you can select that tool for me. And now I might ask you a question, say, could you highlight in this text some examples of verbs for me, please? So you're going to find a verb in there and then you're going to use that tool to highlight that over the top of the text, like so. And away you go.
That is very useful, and like you say, I can imagine it being something that actually the children and the pupils would really enjoy doing.
Well, it's like them taking control for a short time, but of course as soon as I want to I can take it off you and take control back myself. But it gives me the flexibility of being able to move around the classroom, but I've still got access to a bank of tools that I want to use over the top of a text or over the top of an application that I'm using.
And it's all there.
It's all there on the screen.
I have to say that is fantastic. That is the best of all the gizmos and the gadgets put together,
really
isn't it?
good.
And you're portable.
It does more as well. You can see across the top there you've got these keys here, K1 to K16. Those are like shortcuts. So I can program those on the slate as a shortcut to something else. So if you just press and hold K1, and you'll see what will happen now is on the screen you'll see Microsoft Word open, because I've actually programmed that for that to happen. And we can program all the other buttons in exactly the same way as shortcuts to other applications or the pieces of software that we're going to be using during the lesson today.
Rechargeable?
Rechargeable, yes. If you turn the slate over,